It's November, and goodness gracious, it's almost the end of 2020. I mean, thank God, and geez, how did it become so fast? Hello everyone, it's Veronica, and welcome back to my channel. So today is obviously going to be my November TBR. I'm actually very excited. I have, as per usual, 5 physical books that I want to read this month. Luckily, I have Thanksgiving break to read some of these books, so hopefully I actually dive into that. Let's get started. I love to start out with my physical books first. Some of these books have been on my list, my TBR, for a while, but the first book that I want to read is a transition from October. It is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and I've been interested in reading this book for a while. I've heard fantastic things by people. So I've just been very interested in reading how it is. So that's the first book. I've loved so far almost all of Leigh Bardugo's book. I almost said books. So I'm actually really excited. Hopefully I really enjoyed Ninth House. The next book that I want to read is The Queen's Assassin. The Queen's Assassin by Melissa de la Cruz, and this is kind of an assassin's kind of thing. They're after the queen, obviously, and this is kind of a fantasy plus hints of romance. I do not know though if this is a series or if this is a standalone. I believe that it's actually a series, however I really don't know. So I'm actually really excited to read this, and hopefully I do get to this month because I'm interested in reading it, you know? The next book though I want to read is Loveboat Taipei by Abigail Hing. This is a book that has been on my TBR maybe since June or July, but a while basically, and this is romance. This is basically a boat, right? And I don't know what it's about. I've heard mixed things. I was planning on using this as my Asians Under a Typhoon book club read at some point, but then I was like, to be honest, I just want to take time and read this myself. It's something that I'm interested in reading. Hopefully I like it. I've put it off for a while, and I don't want to put it off any longer. The next book that I want to read is The Prisoner of the Castle of Enlightenment. This is a historical romance in France. It's very interesting. The cover is like a smooth, glossy type. The cover, I love when the cover has like vines and flowers on it and leaves. It's actually really pretty. This is by Therese Doucet. You know what? We're gonna move on. But it's pretty short, maybe 274 pages, so almost 300. The font type, I would say maybe 13 Times New Roman. I've written too many papers, and I should not know that. I, though, am really interested. I got this a few months ago from Amazon, and I'm interested in reading it just because this is probably my first historical romance that I own, and also it's not very well known, this particular book, and I also believe it just came out. Very interested in reading what it's about because I do love historical fiction. I do love historical romance. The next book that I want to read is The Once and Future Queen. That's actually not the title. It's Secrets of the Starcrossed by Clara O'Connor, and I just want to say thank you, Clara, for sending me a physical copy. It's actually really pretty. This just reminds me of Earth, Fire, and Water, and then like the little flurries around it, like air, in my opinion. I might be wrong, obviously, but this is a what if situation, a hypothetical what if situation, and I'm very interested in reading it. This comes out in 2021, February, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm actually really interested. It's a star-crossed lovers situation, and anything with romance in it, I'm fully gonna enjoy, and I'm actually really excited to read this. So thank you once again to Clara for sending me a physical copy. It's on my November TBR, and hopefully I get to it soon. This topic Starcrossed lovers, a what-if situation about the past. So it's kind of like a historical fantasy romance kind of situation, and those are by far my 3 favorite genres, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, so now I want to move on to kind of my general TBR, my ebook stuff. This time, these are specifically arcs from NetGalley. I want to mention this book because I enjoyed a lot the first book. It is The Way You Hold Me by Elle Wright or Ellie Wright. I truly do not know which one. It's either Elle, like from Legally Blonde, or Ellie. I really enjoyed The Way You Tempt Me, which is book 1. And the original thought I had was that it's actually a standalone, but it's a series. And thank goodness, because I really enjoyed it. Jeez. My English is like, whoa. But I'm really excited for this because it actually comes out in December, literally December 1st, 2020, so pretty much in 1 month, literally actually in 1 month. But I really enjoyed book 1. So I rated The Way You Tempt Me 4 stars for book 1, and I actually really enjoyed it. The Way You Hold Me, though, I believe is also kind of like a second chance romance. However, I might be wrong. I'm hoping that The Way You Hold Me is just as good, hopefully even better, because sometimes I rate book 2s and more higher than book 1s for some odd reason. That's just, you know, me for some reason, but I'm actually really excited, so thank you NetGalley for giving me an arc, and I'm actually so excited for this. This is something I've been waiting for, and I'm excited. The next book that I want to read is Much Ado About You by Samantha Young. Much Ado About You comes out in February 2nd, 2021. Oh, I didn't realize that, and I'm actually really excited. It's very exciting. It's about a girl who her name is Evie. She needs a change, and she takes a I meant to say vacation, but she takes a vacation. She's a big fan of Shakespeare, and I believe she basically goes on a Shakespeare-inspired vacation. I'm interested in seeing that. It's like a holiday romance. I enjoy holiday romances. I'm actually really excited. It's like a small town-y kind of thing. It's very exciting, and I really think that she's going to find herself and see what her potential is going to rise up during this book, and I'm really excited to see, you know, how Evangeline Starling's life continues throughout the book, and these books sound super amazing. Goodness gracious. Hold me back, please. The next book that I want to read is The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon, and this, I believe, is about Shay and her new colleague, Dominic. Okay, I wonder if this is like an enemies to lovers. Okay, here we go. It's kind of a hate to love kind of situation, and I'm really excited. They're co-hosts of a radio station. Okay, that's interesting. And this book comes out January 26, 2021. I'm very excited. So that is it, kind of for my November TBR. I do have a lot more NetGalley ARCs, but I don't want to push myself to forcefully read them in November, or else I might not enjoy it that way. So those are just some of the lists. So I'm actually really excited to read all of these physical books. Hopefully I actually get to it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Did you guys read any of these books? And I do hope that you guys can check out the link for Secrets of the Starcrossed by Clara O'Connor. This book I'm actually really excited about. I'm really excited to read all of these books, and if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts, follow me on Goodreads, just a tiny plug. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys next time. I post new booktube content every week, and I'm really excited to make more. So thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!